significant enough, it is.
Yohi, Ermias of Eco-Action Club and Professor Jamey Anderson spoke at the Santa Monica College Anti-War Teach-In Thursday, November 29th, which featured a variety of speakers discussing the effects of the war in Iraq. The discussion begs the question, what effects has depleted uranium, DU, and uranium in additional forms had on soldiers, the U.S., and future generations?
DU is not very radioactive, right? It's, again, it's not the biggest threat there is, but so the only way that you can, right now, at least from studies that are showing now, the only way that one can be affected is if large amounts of DU, approximately, of DU dust, pretty much. If you inhale large amounts, you do have the risk of getting lung cancer, and that's a big risk for troops and people who are really exposed to all this stuff. Stuff's bombing and there's DU smoke everywhere. They're always going through that. So, and then remember that this stuff stays in clothes and stuff, so it does accumulate. But it's there haven't been enough. It is detectable. It will be detectable.
Even if it's like, so it's not something that can slowly happen over.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's why there haven't been enough studies of human cases. That's we don't have enough evidence to say solidly this is what's happening. But in general sense, yeah. So yeah, again, there's limited information, and also kidneys are considered to be another main site of potential damage from chemical toxicity of uranium. And so yeah, this is the final slide, and these are just facts about DU. As of now, there aren't enough reported incidents regarding depleted uranium and its health and environmental effects. But again, as we go forward into the future, because again, these are long-term effects with uranium. We have long-term effects. It's very likely to study stuff over a short period of time. So that's one thing. Again, so humans have an average yearly uranium intake of approximately 0.5 micrograms. That's milligram, but it's micrograms. So that's that, and then
people don't know what's being used.
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't know it's being used.
Yeah.
But the primary concern that people have right now is what happens when there's an explosion involving these bullets and there are people breathing in the dust, because that's the one that has not really been studied and the link hasn't been shown yet as to what that can do. The World Health Organization seems fairly certain that the things left on the ground aren't going to cause long-term problems, but they are concerned about when you're exposed to the fires involving these munitions, what that does to people.